right, this BTI exclusive.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Rohit Raju from Mumbai, India, the Indian Lion, Shera.
D'Lo Brown and Matt Striker with you here in D'Lo each and every night. These matches here on BTI become far more important. We're building to Under Siege. It's a six-way match. It is 2/3 of the way complete. Actually, we'll see Rohit Raju compete for a spot in that match in just a few moments on #Impact on Access TV. But Shera right now against his opponent, this is going to be some hard-hitting stuff.
Yeah, look at Shera right now, this beast of a man, this giant man, chiseled out of granite, and he's trying to stake his claim. He's trying to show the world why he's something special.
Interesting choice of words, my friend. I see what you did there. Now let's meet his opponent.
His opponent, Jake Something.
You know, D'Lo, do you remember when Scott D'Amore came out and addressed the troops when he made the six-way and he talked about Under Siege, he talked about everyone joining together and rising up under Impact's banner? The first person Scott D'Amore, the executive producer, went to was this man, Jake Something. Called him into the ring, told him that he was impressed by his growth, and then gave him the first shot against Chris Bay. But it was Rohit Raju that just took that opportunity away from Jake Something.
Yeah, grabbing the feet of Jake Something as he was near the rope, allowing Chris Bay to capitalize it. But the fact that Scott D'Amore called him up first, said he was impressed, that says, that's an endorsement of Jake Something. That says there are bright things in the future because the office, i.e. Scott D'Amore, sees something in this young man.
We said it's all building towards Under Siege. We talk about the matches. We know that a six-man tag team match will go down. It will be Impact World Champion Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers taking on Eddie Edwards and the Impact Tag Team Champions, Finjuice.
Now look at this matchup. I can tell you, I can cut it down the line. There's no height advantage. There's no strength advantage. Right now, it is about the mental toughness and just flat out being mean. That's what's going to separate these two in this match.
If both these wrestlers were stocks, whose is on the rise, who's on the fall, what's going on?
They're both stocks that are skyrocketing right now. This is Bitcoin for any other crypto coin.
Cash it in, folks, and make your money, because Impact will be back right after this. Welcome back. This is before the Impact, an exclusive match. Big Jake Something drops a knee on Shera, referee in position cover, and we're just moments away before #Impact on Access TV. Everyone chasing the prize, #1 contender to the Impact World title.
May 15th, Under Siege. It's going to be 6 men duking it out to see who's going to become the #1 contender to take on Kenny Omega. And man, oh man, that is going to be immense. That is going to be something to behold.
Yes, it is indeed. We have a lot of wrestling to go before we get there. We have Chris Sabin versus Rhino in a qualifying match coming up. James Storm versus Moose in a qualifying match. We mentioned Rohit. He'll take on Trey. We'll see more of Taylor Wilde. A lot going on here.
Yeah, the stars of Impact Wrestling are stepping up, saying, we want to be the person. We want to represent this company. We want to show what has made Impact Wrestling special. Now let's go get it.
Shera, stomp a little low.
Now Shera's showing me a level of toughness that he hasn't shown before, and that might be about hanging around Rohit Raju. And right there, Rohit is choking Jake Something.
But the story and the growth is that Shera knew enough to keep Ref Dan Spencer with him to allow Rohit to do the deed. Cover here, leg hook, no.
Absolutely, because before, Shera would have probably walked over to Jake Something, drawing the referee back over into the double team situation, as it were. Now Shera backed off, and that allowed Rohit to do his damage.
And we've been talking about the growth of the athletes here at Impact, especially since Rebellion, since what happened in the main event, since Rich Swann got rocked early on and was never the same. Now everyone realizes they have to add another element to their game.
When everyone looked up to a hero in Rich Swann, and then when a hero fell, and our prize jewel was taken away, the heart of this company was ripped out. Every man, every woman in this company has raised their hand to try to go reclaim what is ours.
It's a great point, D'Lo Bannon. You can certainly feel the pride and everything that happens in between the ropes here as Shera has a nice low-angle bear hug on Jake something. And Jake has to really try to struggle to get some separation here.
You see Jake bending his back so he can get that arch there, so he can get that torque on the forearm there. And now Jake is creating space.
Smart headbutt just right underneath the belly button.
Shera going low because Jake was coming high with a lot of momentum, so you go low and hit him at a weak point.
Cover, deep leg hook.
And this match is just what you expect, back and forth. Two big men going right after it.
I like Shera's ride right there. He kept Jake something from getting to the perimeter of the ring, and now back to the middle here. Shera has the back. Jake trying to lower his hips, thinking about going to the ropes, but also looking for a way out, and I like that from Jake something.
Yeah.
Starting to fight out.
Whoa!
Nice takedown.
Did you see that power from Shera?
See it? Feel it? Is it enough? No, that's a weak cover there.
That cover, he was way too far over the arm and shoulder, nowhere near across the chest. But right there, Shera going back to full wrist control and grabbing that waist again, controlling Jake something. Jake going after their fingers to break that control.
Oh, look at Jake pushing off of Shera as Shera was holding up his own weight. That's smart there. Jake something has got out of the hold here as these two exchange.
These punches are rocking my world right now.
Jake something needs a little extra on it. Off the ropes there, and Shera just too quick.
That needed a gut in the business is
Cover.
called, we call it giving the kitchen sink, because you're throwing everything at your opponent right there. It takes the wind out of everybody. And right back to wrist control, controlling the body. Smart wrestling by Shera.
Amazing the maturity and growth of Shera. After impact moves, goes for a cover, realizes doesn't get the win, right back to where the opponent.
Oh, look at that, grab the thumbs, break the grip.
Not technically, you're not supposed to do that, at least in amateur, but this is the pros,
You're
baby,
getting
big body slam.
These boys are getting paid, they ain't amateurs anymore.
Again, a second body slam. A very basic, simple move, but it's effective.
But you can see the effects of that reverse bear hug by Shera on the midsection, because right now Jake something is struggling to get wind.
And Jake took a look to which side he wanted to run, and Shera took advantage.
And Shera is pinpointing all the offense at the abdominal area of Jake something and right back to the reverse bear hug and that double grip right around the midsection.
Yeah, it's a precision attack. You know, there are points above and directly below the belly button, and you can just see how Shera's trying to expose the midsection.
And works his way into an abdominal stretch, again working the midsection region of Jake something.
Look at how Shera tries to stand up straight and pull. Jake something for, oh wow, almost went into a package driver there.
Yeah, that was close. I mean, Shera just barely got over to protect himself. But now Jake something, double fist to the throat. Double fist to the throat.
Shera's rocked. How much does Jake have behind those shots?
It didn't seem like much. He can't get a deep breath. Shera spent the better part of 5 or 6 minutes working on the abdominal region. You can't get a real deep breath with that.
Shera sends something in, up and over, clothesline, Shera down. Something has room to fill. Here we go, Jake something, building ahead of steam, but can he fill his lungs with enough oxygen to get it going?
You see him still struggling, but now Shera's trying to gain momentum. He's feeling himself right now. Oh, pseudo spear in the corner, and now Jake something is in control. Well, here we go.
Controlled by the back of the head and the wrist. Shera cuts him off with a boot to the gut, and just like that, Jake something crumbles to the mat.
And you can tell that abdominal region is still hurting because it took a single boot to fell Jake something.
Hand around the throat. So he's going for a choke slam here. Oh, to the knee.
Wow.
Cover, 2.
Jake, I thought Jake was going down. I was about to say, Jake something lost.
No, that's what Scott D'Amore saw in Jake Something. That's what fans around the globe have seen in Jake Something. His growth and maturity as well as his fighting spirit. And now Jake Something taking advantage of a moment as Shera is down on the mat.
And right now, Jake Something standing tall, and he's got momentum. What can he do? Can he capitalize on this moment?
Big back body drop by the Lion.
And now Shera's lining up Jake.
No, back again.
Is that a Michinoku driver?
Here it is, and Rohit gets the referee's attention at the perfect time.
And that's the benefit of having a second out there. If you need to distract the referee at the right moment, you can.
Yeah.
But now, Jake is like,
this can happen as well.
Jake's like, what the hell are you doing? Oh! Misdirection there by Shera.
The opportunity, Shera's got to turn around.
Oh, black hole slam, that's it!
Cover leg hooked. He got him.
Here is your winner, Jake Something.
Oh, so many things to look at once again. We got to just pick a few, but here's one. Here's one, the end.
Look, I gotta see this black hole slam again. Look at this, the elevation, and now the impact, and there's the 1, 2, 3, and Jake Something gets his hand raised high.
Tick, 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 tick. The clock is getting closer to hashtag Impact on Access TV. It's coming your way in mere moments. Sabin versus Rhino, Storm versus Moose, Trey versus Rohit, and who knows what else.
Here we go.